What up? It's really good, yo. Huh? It's really good, yo. Had a crazy week, bro. Huh? The ad revenue was down because YouTube don't be having no advertisers in January. So shout out to everybody who been donating. This is definitely by far my lowest clocking month. Hopefully everything returns back to the way it was next month. Shout out to all the donos. Like I said, you will be receiving, if you donate on the last 2 live streams, you will be receiving the trailer of Dream Chaser with me and Dax. Yeah, the trailer of the video. You're going to be receiving that before everybody else. I might not even drop the trailer. I probably will drop the trailer. But y'all going to be receiving it before everybody else just to show my appreciation. Thank you guys so very much. So very much. But let's go ahead and, oh yeah, R. Kelly diss track is coming. The R. Kelly, y'all wanted it. Y'all been asking me to do it. And I haven't done a video about R. Kelly. I haven't spoke on the whole R. Kelly thing. So I decided this would be my way of speaking on it. This would be my way of doing my little video the best way I know I can through music. So let's talk about Young Draco, man. Let's talk about Big Drake, man. Huh? Let's talk about Big Draco. Now, I had to talk about this, bro. I want to keep, because, you know, this is a hip-hop page. We break down what's going on in hip-hop. And I always like to take a moment out when a story can be extrapolated to other artists, or if I could try to show a lesson in popular stories in the news, then I try to do that. Let's talk about Soulja Boy's Breakfast Club interview. Now, I'm going to take this a whole different angle that a lot of people aren't taking, which I don't understand. That's why I felt like I had to make this video. Because I'm like, wait, are we all just falling for this again? Are we all really just... Are we? Nah, there's no way. Fool me 3 times, save the peace sign. Right? Okay. All right. A few months ago, matter of fact, during Thanksgiving, it was around Thanksgiving. Well, it was around Thanksgiving when I watched it. Maybe it was before that. Soulja Boy did an interview with Adam 22, No Jumper. Ballin' like an athlete, but got no jumper. Shout out to No Jumper. Oh, man. Shout out to Dax, just had a No Jumper interview. That Scru interview gonna be coming. Adam, I see you. I see you, Bill. You gonna know me soon. By 2020, you gonna know the name. You gonna know the name, so I ain't even tripping. We gonna meet up. Just, I'm gonna reference back to this video. You know what I mean? So, he did an interview with Adam 22, and in that interview, he basically said, 2019, I'm coming back on that big troll time. 2019, I'm coming back. I'm going to be the most relevant thing on that big troll time. Right? And silly me, I was sitting here thinking like, well, he's literally telling the masses his intentions. There's no way it would work, right? That would be like me being a magician, showing you how I did the trick before I did the trick, doing the trick, and then you being genuinely surprised. I would have to look at you like, is there something wrong with you? So he goes on there. Now, let's rewind it back to like 2015. I think it was 2015. When Soulja Boy and the Migos had beef, Soulja Boy and Quavo said, he wants some beef from me. Right? This video is to talk about marketing strategies and being a smart consumer. Now, if you understand that this is such a blatant troll, if you understand that Soulja Boy is going on these platforms, going on the Breakfast Club, and consciously making an effort to try to go viral, if you understand that and still buy into it, that's fine. If you're just doing it as like that, that's fine. But a lot, and I would dare say the majority of people who are posting this, talking about this, memeing this, are genuinely taking Soulja Boy serious. And I sit here as an artist and I'd be like, can y'all make it, listen, can y'all make it a little harder for certain people? Can y'all make it a little, can y'all just not get fooled 3 times? Fool me 3 times, save the peace signs, load the yappa, let it rain on you, right? So 2015, Soulja Boy had this exact strategy. That's the thing that's blowing my mind. He's not even doing anything different. It's the same. All he did, it's like the formula. I always use Pythagorean theorem, I don't know why, but A squared plus B squared equals C squared. All he did was change the A and the B. All he did. Quavo was Tyga, right? All the people that he was beefing with in the beginning, and now let's look at it back as a business mind. Now, Soulja Boy's looking back, he does a little gaming system, he gets clout off of that. Now, Soulja Boy isn't an idiot, or he doesn't have a team full of idiots. I think they put out that game system where he just copied Nintendo. I think he did that because knowing he wasn't going to sell them. This is all for a rollout. This is all for the Soulja Boy rollout. Now, y'all got to start, some people got to start being smarter than the average bear, right? You got to be smarter than the average bear. Have you noticed that there is a specific way Soulja Boy is talking now? Are you not peeping that? You notice how the formula is he says somebody's name 3 times. Let's go like that. Drake, you talking about Drake? And then he'll say like a couple insults. You talking about, and always talk about, you talking about the guy who got killed by Pusha T? You talking about that? And then he says the outrageous thing. It's getting to the point where that formula, he's literally doing it everywhere. And people are like, he'll be like, Tyga? You telling me the person, Kylie Jenner? You talking about the person, fake hair? I'm the reason Tyga was on. I'll put Tyga on. You hear that? Now you hear Drake? We talking Drake? The guy who got killed by Meek Mill? The guy, fake child? The guy, ghostwriter? I put Drake on. Now, I'm not mad at Soulja at all. This is what he's supposed to do. Soulja Boy is the original troll. Soulja Boy cannot, Drake, that was the original meme. Soulja Boy off in this, that was the original Millie Rock, floss dance, whatever Fortnite stolen dance you doing this week. So, of course, the thing that blows my mind is when he goes on Breakfast Club, and I think the people at the Breakfast Club know what he's doing. Matter of fact, the media has came together to boost this Soulja Boy antic stuff. They came together. That's why I'm really thinking that Soulja Boy reached out to academics before they started this whole I'm crazy 2019, I want smoke with everybody, I did it rollout. I think 2000, whatever, he got in contact with academics like, yo, this is what we're going to do, 6ix9ine's in jail. Just push me now, let my platform, because that's what academics does. Academics basically rents out his, social medias to artists to make them pop off. So all he's doing is substituting 6ix9ine with Soulja. And I'm seeing the way that all this, the news and the Hot 97's Breakfast Club, Everyday Struggle, I see how they're treating it. And I'm like, oh, okay, so they're all complicit. And I'm not. And I understand why they're all complicit. Listen, this is the worst month for advertisers, period. Like I've been saying for a long time, there ain't been nothing going on in hip-hop. And you can even see the the other publications, the breakfast clubs, trying to figure out a way to churn out new content by old stuff. Now, I think everybody has decided January is coming towards the tail end. Let's put our efforts, our powers behind Soulja, so we'll have somebody that will create content for us in this lull. Oh, I'm in my bag. Yeah, I'm in my describing marketing strategies bag today. Now, do I think Soulja Boy is telling the truth? Let me give you an M. Night Shyamalan twist. Yes. What? 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 There were ghosts the whole time? What? It's really the 21st century? And they just lost in the woods? What? Yeah. Even though it's... Okay, I made this video to tell you guys and to hopefully make you more aware when you're being advertised to, when you're being trolled, when you're being made to have a certain emotion, whether good or bad. There's times and there's... People can galvanize your anger too. That's my point, is to try to make you realize, look at marketing strategies, look at things that pop up the same. But one thing I will not do on this page when it comes to hip hop, or when it comes to... Now I can understand my biases, but I try to not be as biased at all. I do not like Soulja Boy's music. I've never liked Soulja Boy's music, but if I were to try to pretend like Soulja Boy ain't one of the most important figures in this generation of rap, I would be a Mondo hater. I would be a Mondo hater, because the fact is, Soulja Boy 100% is one of the most important figures in this generation of rap, period. A lot of the stuff he's saying, believe it or not, is true. He's coming with a lot of receipts. I'm not lying to you. And I want to be like him, being like, yo, he's definitely exaggerating. Like when he says he put Drake on because Drake used one of his lines in one of his songs is a reach. But at the same time, the fact that I didn't know that was a Soulja Boy bar, the fact that Drake took such an old Soulja Boy bar, the fact that he did that, and that is kind of a famous Drake bar. Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy, back up in this thing, I'm ready. What's happening? You using Soulja Boy slang? What's happening? That was Atlanta slang. I grew up in the early 2000s. I remember. So he kind of true when he put Tyga in his first video, when he put Famous, he kind of true, man. I got a lot to say about Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is trying his hardest to be the next 6ix9ine, and the media wants that to happen too, because 6ix9ine's gone, and 6ix9ine was feeding a lot of media platforms. So I want to do a reaction to him and Famous Dex's Instagram fight, because that was hilarious. I haven't seen the whole thing. I watched a little bit of DJ Ghost's clip. Well, not DJ Ghost. I saw DJ Ghost had done a reaction. That's what made me think, man, should I do a reaction? I saw a little bit of the clip and I shut it off. I was like, oh, this gonna be... Oh, if you want to see that, put it in the comments section, huh? So I end this by saying, I'm not mad at Big Drake, right? I'm not mad at it. I'll never, ever in life be mad at an artist for capitalizing on attention. You know who I'll be mad at? I'll be mad at the people who claim that hip-hop is dead. Mumble rap killed hip-hop. Soulja Boy is the worst thing that ever happened to hip-hop. I'll be mad at those people who get angry at this stuff still. Because what I'm telling you is, they're not making... Soulja Boy is not trolling to necessarily to make the people like him more, right? He's trolling and doing negative trolls to make the people who hate him talk about him. R. Kelly diss track coming. Protect our women. For real.